US President Donald Trump has signed the executive orders imposing 25% additional tariffs, what he calls a penalty for continuing to buy Russian oil. What this basically means is that India now faces the highest tariffs in Asia at 50% and along with Brazil, highest in the world. So here is how things stand as of now. The 25% rate announced earlier comes into effect from the 7th of August, but the additional 25% announced comes into effect from the 27th of August. On being asked, Indian officials have said that there are other countries that are buying Russian oil, like China, for instance. Why are you singling India out for these additional sanctions? US President Donald Trump says it's only been 8 hours, so let's see what happens. You're going to see a lot more. You're going to see so much secondary sanctions.
Let me go, please.
Indian officials have said that there are other countries that are buying Russian oil.
It's okay.
Like China, for instance, buys
okay.
more.
Yeah.
Why are you singling India out for these additional sanctions?
It's only been 8 hours, so let's see what happens over the next. Yeah, you're going to see a lot more.
So this is a taste of
You're going to see a lot more. You're going to see so much secondary sanctions. Yes, ma'am.
And amid Trump's tariff tantrums and threats, Prime Minister Modi sends a strong message. Farmer interest is paramount. Assures no compromise on farm welfare. Says government will go to any extent to protect Indian farmers.
भारत अपने किसानों के, पशुपालकों के और मछुआरे भाई बहनों के हितों के साथ कभी भी समझौता नहीं करेगा। और मैं जानता हूं व्यक्तिगत रूप से मुझे बहुत बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी, लेकिन मैं इसके लिए तैयार हूं। मेरे देश के किसानों के लिए, मेरे देश के मछुआरों के लिए, मेरे देश के पशुपालकों के लिए आज भारत तैयार है। किसानों की आय बढ़ाना, खेती पर खर्च कम करना, आय के नए स्रोत बनाना, इन लक्ष्यों पर हम लगातार काम कर रहे हैं। साथियों, हमारी सरकार ने किसानों की ताकत को देश की प्रगति का आधार माना है। इसलिए बीते वर्षों में जो नीतियां बनी, उनमें सिर्फ मदद नहीं थी, किसानों में भरोसा बढ़ाने का प्रयास भी था।
We have some breaking inputs coming in, and now various sectors have started responding to this. Exporters have called it a severe setback. 55% of shipments will directly be affected. The 50% tariff definitely imposes a cost burden. Exporters will face a 30 to 35% disadvantage. The first reaction coming in from the exporters. Let's go across to Rishabh. And this is a genuine concern that is coming in from various sectors. The exporters have responded to the impact that this will have.
Well, Swati, if we talk about this whole tariff triad that we are talking about and the way things are unfolding, in last 72 hours, first came the 25% tariff on India, then came a statement which is rhetoric coming in from Washington that India is buying Russian oil, and then came the 25% over and above tariff last evening. India has now finally responded very strongly, saying that what US is doing is unjustified and should not have happened. Why signaling out India? Apart from that, if we talk about how things are unfolding, yes, our exporters have casted their views on this, but India is very clear, and this is very clear from Prime Minister's statement as well, that come what may, we will not compromise on a labor intensive markets. Dairy and agriculture are the two markets that India sees as a red line and cannot open it to United States. GM, the genetically modified crops is something that India will not agree to. Most of the MAGA states right now in the United States are pro-GM, and that's the reason that US is pushing on it. So India is very clear clear that they are not going to budge into the pressure from Washington. And that's the reason that this statement is coming out. It is very unjustified. If we talk about, let's agree to Donald Trump saying that India is importing Russian oil, and that's the reason that these penalties and tariffs are being slapped on India. 38% of total Russian export comes to India. 47% of that goes to China. Has there been any tariff because of Russian crude oil import on China? No. When it comes to pipe gases, or for that matter LNG, the LNG, 50% of Russia's export go to EU. No word from Washington. Washington itself imports uranium, imports fertilizers and chemicals for its industries. Not very important for the national interest. Still, the duplicity of Washington is quite clear. So now India is very clear that we are not going to succumb to the pressure. We'll hold our ground, and we will ensure that the trade agreement, if it is signed with the United States, is mutually beneficial.
Yes, well, the Prime Minister today gave a very big message, like you were mentioning, Rishabh, that farmers' interest will be protected. National interest is above everything. He in fact also said, I may have to pay a price for this, and I'm ready for it. Rishabh? Okay, I think we've lost that line with Rishabh. We'll try and connect with him again. Let's once again listen into what the Prime Minister said about keeping the farmers' interest and the national interest above everything else.
भारत अपने किसानों के, पशुपालकों के और मछुआरे भाई बहनों के हितों के साथ कभी भी समझौता नहीं करेगा। और मैं जानता हूं व्यक्तिगत रूप से मुझे बहुत बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी, लेकिन मैं इसके लिए तैयार हूं। मेरे देश के किसानों के लिए, मेरे देश के मछुआरों के लिए, मेरे देश के पशुपालकों के लिए आज भारत तैयार है। किसानों की आय बढ़ाना, खेती पर खर्च कम करना, आय के नए स्रोत बनाना, इन लक्ष्यों पर हम लगातार काम कर रहे हैं। साथियों, हमारी सरकार ने किसानों की ताकत को देश की प्रगति का आधार माना है। इसलिए बीते वर्षों में जो नीतियां बनी, उनमें सिर्फ मदद नहीं थी, किसानों में भरोसा बढ़ाने का प्रयास भी था।
Well, you heard the Prime Minister there say that he is ready for a personal sacrifice. व्यक्तिगत कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी, but he is ready for that. But various sectors now in India, of course, already feeling the heat of the 50% tariff. Let me go across to Hina. Although Donald Trump says, you know, it's just been a couple of hours, there are going to be some secondary sanctions as well.
Well, that's right. But Swati, we've been speaking to a lot of exporters and organizations that represent exporters in the country, and they are extremely worried right now. In fact, FIEO has also issued a statement giving us a sense of the kind of impact this 50% Trump tariff could have on Indian exporters. And according to them, they have called it a severe setback. They say directly it is going to impact over 55% of shipments to the United States of America, and it also imposes, you know, a cost burden. Suddenly there's going to be a cost escalation which Indian exporters will not be able to handle, and this will also put Indian exporters at a cost disadvantage of about 30 to 35%. Just imagine a situation. You have Indian exporters and you have exporters from other countries, all want to sell a particular good to the United States of America. Indian exporters are facing a 50% tariff, others exporters are facing a tariff, say, of around 19% on 20%, then why will, it be interesting, or why will the Indian exporters be lucrative for the US market? Obviously, the companies in United States of America will prefer other countries over the exporters who are based out of India. And that is the reason why they are extremely worried. They are saying that this is going to lead to orders getting cancel, the orders that are already in the pipeline right now. They're also worried about layoffs. Now, that is a very, very important aspect here, because if you talk about exporters, a lot of them in the textile sector specifically are in the MSME sector. MSME sector is the backbone of Indian economy.
Right.
And all of this is going to impact the jobs. So unemployment fear is also rising. And that is the reason why exporters are now urging government to intervene immediately, because this is going to lead to an extremely difficult situation, especially for MSME sector in the country.
Absolutely. Hina, thank you very much for getting us the details. And the Prime Minister also, they're sending out a message that India will not bow down to this pressure. Prime Minister has given the farmer first message, but opposition fires fresh salvo. Akhilesh Yadav says BJP should have acted 10 years ago, accuses Modi government of failing farmers on policy and diplomacy. Time to think about farmers and the milk industry, said Akhilesh Yadav. Listening.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ये बात 10 साल पहले सोचना था कि हमें अपने किसानों के हित के लिए, खेती बाड़ी के लिए, दूध और दूध के बने हुए तमाम पदार्थों को लेकर के हमें हमेशा चिंतित रहना चाहिए और प्राथमिकता पर हमें अपने हर सेक्टर का ध्यान रखना है। उद्योग खत्म हो जाए, उद्योगपति कारोबार खत्म हो जाए, किसान बर्बाद हो जाए, नौजवान को नौकरी रोजगार न मिले, तो हमारा देश जा कहाँ रहा है? जो लोग ये दावा करते थे कि दुनिया में सबसे मजबूत रिश्ते हैं, कोई देश ऐसा नहीं छूटा होगा जहां पर भारत को सम्मान न मिला हो, उसके बाद आज ये कहना पड़ रहा हो सरकार को, तो ये बड़े दुखद है।
More breaking inputs coming in. Shashi Tharoor slams US tariff demands unreasonable, says Shashi Tharoor. Shashi Tharoor has responded. He says India not out of options. Stand firm on national interest. That's what Shashi Tharoor is suggesting. The government, which has already made its intent clear that nothing is above national interest, and the government's intention is to protect its national interest, the interest of its citizens. And the Prime Minister, in fact, today confirmed that by saying that the farmers' interest is a priority, it's paramount, even if the Prime Minister has to pay a price for it.
अगर ऐसे वो लोग करेंगे तो हम भी अमेरिकन एक्सपोर्ट्स पे 50% की टैरिफ हमारे तरफ से भी लगाना चाहिए। ये नहीं है कि कोई भी किसी और देश में बैठ के हमको ऐसे धमकी दे सके, ये तो बिल्कुल मानना तैयार नहीं है। और मेरे ख्याल में हर भारतवासी कहेंगे कि इस विषय पे हम सब एक हैं।
Let's go across to my colleague Niyamika joining us in the broadcast with more details. Counter tariff, that's what Shashi Tharoor is suggesting. Don't bow down to this pressure.
Well, yes, indeed, as the Congress party is taking its stand, as they are also saying that it is high time when the government of India needs to take a stand, as they are also demanding that the government of India should not come under the pressure of the US President Donald Trump, the manner in which he is imposing tariffs upon India, the manner in which he is trying to create a pressure upon India. That should not be accepted at all on our part, and for that reason now Shashi Tharoor has also come to the fore. He has also stated that this is basically an unreasonable step which has been taken by the US President Donald Trump, as repeatedly he is trying to create pressure upon our government. But on the other side, we have also seen that how the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, has also stated and termed it as an economic pressure tactics upon our country. As for that reason, the Congress party is basically making allegation upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi that he has been continuously silent over these remarks which have been made by the US President Donald Trump regarding various issues, and that is the only reason why repeatedly he is making such kind of statements.
All right, Niyamika, thank you very much for getting us the details. We have more reactions lined up after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message. There are reactions coming in from the opposition leaders. Opposition takes a jibe at BJP government. Uddhav Thackeray says BJP barred farmers from entering Delhi. Guns were pointed at the farmers. Why didn't they think of farmers then? Let's listen in.
दो तीन साल यहाँ जो किसान दिल्ली आना चाहते थे उनको रोका गया। 6 महीने 8 महीने कई सारे किसान ना उन्होंने गर्मी की परवाह की, ना बारिश की ना सर्दी की परवाह की। उसमें कुछ किसान तो बेचारे मर गए। तब किसान आपको याद नहीं आए? अब किसान की याद आ रही है।
Isha is joining us with more details. Isha, the opposition now reminding the BJP, reminding the government of the farmers' protest. They're saying if you were so concerned, why didn't you do anything back then?
Right, Fatih. So, Uddhav Thackeray of the Shiv Sena has now brought up the past. He's mentioning when the farmers were trying to enter into the national capital to protest in central Delhi, they were stopped. They were not allowed to enter. And in fact, a fortress kind of a situation was created across borders in Tikri and other borders in Delhi as well. And the farmers were not allowed to enter. And this was, so the opposition is calling out the Prime Minister and the BJP government for not caring about the farmers then. And now, however, they are referring to the particular speech that the Prime Minister made today morning, speaking about how he cares about the farmers and nothing will stop the Prime Minister from actually standing for the farmers and caring for them.
Yes. Isha, stay on with us. Let's once again listen into what the Prime Minister said. Made it very clear, a big message that farmers' interest is a top priority for the government. No compromise on that.
भारत अपने किसानों के, पशुपालकों के और मछुआरे भाई बहनों के हितों के साथ कभी भी समझौता नहीं करेगा। और मैं जानता हूं व्यक्तिगत रूप से मुझे बहुत बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी, लेकिन मैं इसके लिए तैयार हूं। मेरे देश के किसानों के लिए, मेरे देश के मछुआरों के लिए, मेरे देश के पशुपालकों के लिए आज भारत तैयार है। किसानों की आय बढ़ाना, खेती पर खर्च कम करना, आय के नए स्रोत बनाना, इन लक्ष्यों पर हम लगातार काम कर रहे हैं। साथियों, हमारी सरकार ने किसानों की ताकत को देश की प्रगति का आधार माना है। इसलिए बीते वर्षों में जो नीतियां बनी, उनमें सिर्फ मदद नहीं थी, किसानों में भरोसा बढ़ाने का प्रयास भी था।
Well, so you heard what the Prime Minister said, and there are reactions coming in from the opposition as well. Uddhav Thackeray of the UBT is reminding the BJP government of the farmers protesting. Why didn't you do anything back then? Shashi Tharoor, meanwhile, says there should be retaliation, there should be counter tariffs. Shashi Tharoor may call for retaliation and reciprocal tariffs, but INDI is being firm in criticism of the government, and India is being firm but measured in response, reiterating that Indian imports are based on market factors and its national interests. MEA has called additional tariffs extremely unfortunate and calling out US for penalizing India for actions that several other countries are also taking in their own national interest. Now we have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. Back-to-back reactions on Trump's announcement of additional 25% tariff and the Prime Minister's message to US, to the world, that farmers' interest is a top priority. The opposition has once again started hitting out at the government. Aam Aadmi Party says PM unable to save India's face. So opposition continues to question Modi Sarkar.
देखिए, ऐसा है कि भारत के ऊपर प्रतिबंध कोई पहली बार नहीं लगाया गया। 70 के दशक में भी लगाया गया परमाणु परीक्षण के बाद, फिर 90 के दशक में लगाया गया परमाणु परीक्षण के बाद, और बार बार इस तरह की धमकी अमेरिका भारत को देता रहा है, लेकिन भारत कभी इनकी धमकियों के आगे, इनके प्रतिबंध के आगे झुका नहीं। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य से एक दब्बू प्रधानमंत्री इस वक्त देश में है जो ट्रंप के आगे भारत का स्वाभिमान और सम्मान बचाने में नाकाम है। तो आप क्यों इस बात के लिए डर रहे हैं कि उसने टैरिफ लगा दिया? भाई, आप दूसरे देशों को देखिए जहां पे आप निर्यात कर सकते हैं अपने सामानों का। आप दूसरे देशों को देखिए जहां से आप अपने देश में आयात कर सकते हैं।
After the Aam Aadmi Party, now TMC wades in as well. TMC says it will affect India's economic system. Modi government must answer on US tariffs.
People who have campaigned for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump also came and reciprocated the same 2 months before COVID in 2020 in Gujarat. And the Honorable Prime Minister, he also himself went and campaigned for the then US President Mr. Donald Trump in 2019. If I am not wrong, I exactly remember the date. It's 22nd of September in 2019 in Texas. So someone who campaigned for Donald Trump will be in an ideal position and situation and far more apprised and will be able to answer with clarity that what made Mr. Donald Trump and the US government impose a 50% tax.
At a time when the entire nation and political parties need to stand together to send a message to the US president about the tariffs that are being imposed, and more than tariffs, the attitude, the manner in which the US president is issuing statements, the opposition is finding faults with the government. The opposition says that the foreign policy of the Modi government is flawed, and that's the reason why we're witnessing these developments, tariffs coming our way.